Greetings, and once again, welcome back to the insanity. First off, we are going to fix a little problem, because I just happen to know that there is a train standing here, which is not really doing a lot. Because this train can't unload all the tailings, so we're going to send it down here to one of these tailing stations. Last time we left off, we fixed something called improved fungal substrate. Where is this ore production tailings requester? Yes, please go here, and please wait until empty cargo inventory. Thank you. Now we can avoid that alert. So we should, oh my god, I have so many train stations here. So naturally we should go to Old Center East, tailings requester, and fix that problem with the requester that caused too many trains to go there. So in this episode we are going to fix a couple of small things, naturally, maybe even power actually, and then we're going to produce more iron ore. Because iron ore is the reason for why the mall is not completely filling up with everything that it's supposed to do. And the lack of iron is also causing some other problems as well. So I would like to change this tailings request to minus 25k. However, I would like to set it to requests threshold to 15k. That should help with getting less trains, which is actually something I want. I don't want the trains to go here unless they need to. Is this only requesting tailings? Yes, it is. That's pretty cool actually. Wow. Okay. Now or rather I would like to go to the mall and provide the mall with some lamps. Actually, start producing lamps in the mall. Because in case you haven't noticed, we are only missing 18 entities now for construction, which is pretty cool. And those all 18 entities just happen to be lamps. Another benefit of being in the mall is that hopefully some robots can come and provide us with things. So the expansion of the Roboport network that I did a couple of episodes ago seemed to have proven really useful. I hope we have glass somewhere. If not, yeah, we seem to have glass somewhere in the mall because the mall is not requesting it. So you should not be producing bolts, you should be providing lamps. Good. Now there's only one thing left, and that is to tell this little provider over here that you should have lamps. Which can be easily done. Lamp 40 lamps. So now this should be requesting lamps and providing lamps to the robots, which should place them somewhere. See, lamps are on the way. So now that that's out of the way, let's take a look at what we are going to need. This is basically just giving me a reason to stay in this area, so that the robots can provide me with stuff. I'm going to need iron plates, I mean. I'm going to need a lot of iron plates. I'm missing iron plates, that's not optimal. because I would like to make AUG power, because as you might remember, we had a bit of power issues. So very well, I guess we'll have to say goodbye to the robots for the moment and go somewhere where we have iron. I think there should be some iron in this requester station up here. It has been pointed out to me in a comment that the research at the moment is very slow, because we've been researching this organic breeding now for I don't know how long. And the reason for this is that all the iron these days is going to the mall, basically. And that's totally intended, because we have plenty of things to do anyway at the moment. There's something called Typhoon Bay here that I will need. I will need wood and sand. Where can I get wood and sand? I mean, I know where I can get wood, but where can I get sand? We'll find out, I guess. Do I dare drive this thing manually? Nope. Let's go over here. I'm sure there is some wood in this area and some sand around here somewhere as well. Because we are going to make AUG power, which is kind of cool. It's kind of like a hamster wheel, sort of. That will just be spinning around. I guess that's how it works, at least. It looks like that's how it works. Okay, do we have any sand in this area? That's biomass. Here's sand. I'm going to need quite a bit of this, I think. Bay. 100, okay. I'm not completely sure about the ratios here, actually. But I guess I will figure that out. What? Oh, that's the biomass. I'm stupid. Sand biomass looks so similar. Then we are also going to need some Fawagaya plantations later on. And that's where the real fun begins. Recently we have also gotten some seaweed production started, which is pretty cool. Let's see, where do I want to go? I would like to go up here somewhere. Did I say seaweed production? If I did, I'm of course meant sea sponge. Because the sea sponge can... Wood... Oh, okay, that's probably because I stole the wood. That's okay. Because the sea sponge provider that we started creating can give us borax as soon as we refine it and stuff. Where's my AUG generators? Here they are, okay. That's the manure production. I would like some... Actually, no. What I need is... I know what I need. I need the AUG. Is this a good place for this? I don't know. Let's start it off and see what happens. There's the Typhoon Bay. Because I will be needing this AUG food, and I will also be needing raw fibers. And raw fibers we don't quite have here yet. Do I happen to have any on me? No, sadly not. But we have plenty of food, which is nice. Now please have an OG. And you may also have an OG. And please be connected to power. Thank you. So each one of these is providing us with quite a bit of power actually. So only these two already give us more power than all the combustion turbines we have. That's pretty darn effective. Oh boy, okay, they didn't last long. How long time do you need to rest? 40 seconds. Crafting speed 2.5. What's 40 divided by 2.5? 16. Okay, so 16 seconds. That's how long it will need to be recharged. Now I just need to figure out approximately how fast this one is. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, approximately 15 seconds, but that was only half of it. So say 30 seconds for the whole thing. So 30 seconds for one of these processes. We're gonna need quite a number of these. So that's, let's say that it's like maybe 2 of these Python base. Oh dear lord, do we have the raw fiber for all this? I honestly don't know. I honestly don't know. Because the raw fiber that we are producing is not in the mall. It's over here. And at the moment, these Keysalk are mainly producing biomass. So this, maybe I haven't thought this one completely through actually. Not raw fish, raw fiber please. One Keysalk can make 5 of these, which is pretty nice. But the problem is that we need 5 of them to go in here. So that's gonna be a bit tricky, I would say. Unless we want to make the fiber out of wood, which is not really an option. So I'm going to actually just add a to-do here. Lots of raw fiber for AUG power. Well, we did experiment with it briefly, but it turns out that we're gonna need quite a bit of raw fiber for this. But I guess that we can at least get something here started. Something like this. And right, I'm going to need to scale this a lot more. And now I just need to provide it with raw fibers, which is the tricky part. Alright, at least you can have some extra power for a while. I'm going to change the topic and go to the Fawagaya production instead, which should be down here. And by Fawagaya production, I mean the so far not existing Fawagaya production. And here I will also be needing an atomizer. I'm going to need nickel. I think I know where to find nickel. I think it's somewhere in Spaghetti Land. Like everything else. Ugh. Can I just start over? Oh, dear me, are we out of fuel again? Okay, have some wood. Now, where's the nickel plates? I know you're here somewhere. I think I see them. Thank you very much. I will probably not need that many, but still, thank you. Atomizer. Glass and titanium plates. Yes, because titanium plates is definitely what we have the most of, not. Dear me. Okay, yes, we do have some titanium plates. And what else was it? What am I making again? Atomizer. Thank you. Glass. Alright. I think that shouldn't be a problem. Now let's head over there again and make some atomizers along the way. Yeah, make atomizers for all the nickel. Not a problem. So we have 2 Favagaia plantations. Can we have some more? We can have 1 more, thank you. And we're going to need belts. Hello, Mal. May I please come and visit you? Okay. Yes, robots, come to me, to me. Do I have some belts here, please? Yes. Thank you. More belts. Actually, I'll take some of these and some of these. You can have some of these back. Oh, nice. Oh, I should take a look at this one more often, I think. This is kind of why I built this one here, I believe. I don't want this storehouse, I'll just drop it somewhere. Do I need some? Yes, I do need some basic simple circuit boards. Some filter inserters, why not? Do we have any? Am I not making long-handed inserters? I'm not requesting long-handed inserters. That's stupid of me. I don't know if I'm making them. Am I making them? I'm not. How can I not make long-handed inserters? God damn it. Okay. Didn't I have exactly? Naturally, we need to get rid of this one. Thank you. Oh dear, no. I didn't want you to stop providing lamps. Stupid thing. Thank you. Okay. I guess I have to wait a bit for the long-handed inserters in that case. Are these robots going to put down? Yes, these robots are going to put down the thing. Thank you. Can put down some of the most important things. Long-handed inserters, please start making them. Thank you very much. And you as well. Long-handed inserters, less than 0. Thank you. Okay. Oh, more belts. Thank you. I still actually haven't checked. Let's drop these small electric poles. I don't need them anymore. I think until I actually will need them. Okay, enough shit chat. I think I have everything I need now. Okay, sure, robots. I can wait for you. Thank you very much for the green wires. Now, iron. Favgaya. Here we go. We will be using a multi-requester for this because the Favgaya plantation, or rather the best Favgaya recipe that we have access to, is this one, which is using biomass, Favgaya spores, and lots of other things. So I will be needing a bit of space. That's not right. Is that right? Okay. It's probably one space out too much, but whatever. It's okay. It can stay like this. Electricity. Starting with that for once. Train station. Fog. No, wait, this is iron, copper and iron processing. Favgaya plantation requester. And by that I mean not the production itself, but rather what it needs. Where is the Favgaya plantation? Here it is. 35. Yes, thank you. Let's see if we can do something like this. And set an arithmetic combinator. I don't want to request water. Manure, those, not Favgaya spores, that we will be making here. Okay, so yeah, something like this. And then multiply that by 500. Should be enough. Each times 500. The problem here might be that I don't have enough biomass, actually. No more small electric poles. I have the manure, I have some improved substrates. I will actually be fixing this with output each. There we go. And please set a request threshold to 200, maybe, for the time being. Maximum train length of 2, naturally, and provide threshold nothing. Or as we call it, 10,000. 10 million, I mean. Oh, it feels good to have these medium electric poles. Okay, so spore collector then. I need a spore collector. because otherwise we can't get the spores, and without spores we can't make anything. So biomass, manure, and improved fungal substrate, that's all I need. Okay, you're giving me manure, that's nice, thank you. You're giving me, oh, that's a lot of fungal substrates. Was it really able to get me all of that? Wow. Okay, spore collector. I hope that it will be enough with just one spore collector, but I might need some more later on. Oh, look at this. We have something already. Yes, 0.6 recipe, thank you. Do I have a pump jack? Oh, thank you. Wow. I am requesting small parts, good. Oh dear me, I don't have any belts. Pipes. And it seems like I'm missing iron. Well, good thing we are at the iron provider area. I would like to have some more next lead tiles as well, so that I can move a bit faster. And I still haven't figured out why I have an odd number of pipes, sadly. Also, I've completely forgot to investigate that issue, which might explain why I still don't have, why I still have it. Okay, 0.6. Yes, that's gave one, okay. So I would like to have some over here. Oh, you need some mushrooms naturally. There you go. Okay, so I need some filter inserters, and I am indeed missing biomass. I did not want this to happen, but I kinda had a feeling that it would happen. Manure, improved fungal substrates, and sooner or later, biomass. It's increasingly likely, actually, that I will just use wood to get some more biomass. Because biomass I need. Here, have some biomass. How much biomass is it? Ooh, you need 3 biomass. Okay, we're going to set up one production at least of this. And this is a bit tight. Now these Favogaias, will be very many of them. There will be incredibly many of them. Please use these Favogaias to make iron ore. Okay. So you need fungal substrate and manure. So let's put that over here. Because we want the fast inserters to provide us with the fungals, with the mushrooms themselves, with the things. And this should then go. Okay, let's see. So that one can go there, and then yes, let's see. This one can please output over here, where it can join forces with this belt, which will sooner or later hopefully provide us with some cool things. Thank you. Power? Sure. And then this belt will come over here, where it will so happily be going into one of these production thingies. And dear me, naturally I need to do something like this. Here, have some more fungal substrate, and please have a long-handed inserter or two, or a bunch. Going to need all of them, because I would like these to take from the outer belt's pipe. I need more iron. Ha! Wait, do I have... Oh yes, I think I have enough. Woohoo! Okay. Well, at least I'm saving belts by doing this. So that's something. There we go. And you may have some Fabogaias. And you may have some electricity. Please do things, make stuff. Be awesome. Now these will be taking not too long, I think. Crafting speed 1. Wow, that's almost too good to be true. These will take 40 seconds exactly. And they will be making us 35 of them. Which should be giving us quite a bit of iron here. No, please don't sell. Okay, sure, whatever. Naturally, I also need some fuel for this. Because why would I not? Actually, this fuel can go here. Because I think I will need more space for the iron. Then the coal dust, which is what I will be using as fuel. Coal dust. How about -3? Which will be equal to 1500. Thank you, dear LTN, for sending me that request. Now, excuse me while I go over here and check if we have any iron, because it seems like I desperately need it. Oh. This is a problem. We are lacking borax. As I have repeated multiple times, there is always something missing, and naturally there has been quite recently been a train here and grabbed all the iron. Now I was also told that someone was worried about this being full of gravel and stone, because currently I'm not requesting it, but as you can see there's plenty of space here yet. But naturally we will have to deal with it sooner or later. But it will be later. So at least we are getting lots of... Okay, now I realize that the iron that I'm currently going to provide here will not be helpful because I don't have any borax. I just don't have any borax. Okay. So how about we... Actually, I think I would like to prioritize this first and then just fill up with the other iron. Because I think this is kind of cheaper in many ways. Okay, please give me a couple of long-handed inserters so that you may have some fuel. So as you can see, we have already quite a bit of Favugaias waiting here, and they will be processed into iron ore. And these iron ores will be consumed up here and eventually processed into iron, assuming that there is enough borax, which there isn't. So yeah, that's great. That's just great. How much borax do you have here? 707. Room, 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 room. I'm a manual train. Room, room, room. Thank you. So in that case, we kind of need to look at sponge culture, which we don't have enough iron to fix at the moment. Nope, not there. Nope, not there. Ah. Let's go up to the oaks and see if they have some iron for us. They usually do. Well, I guess then that we are going to fix the borax from sea sponges. Thank you for the iron. I appreciate this very much. No, not sea sponge. Sponge culture. Okay, I'm missing steel, but I think I can live with that. Think I have enough inserters. So let's go down. Down, 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 down. And, well, wait a minute. At first, actually, hold off here. I would like to get some Nextly tiles, and then I would like to go back there. Because I'm walking so slow if I don't walk on Nextlit, and I think we have plenty of Nextlit tiles here now. It's funny how I said that the research was slow, but it seems like we are making surprisingly amount of progress at the moment. Okay, here they are. 15k. Should be enough for a while. So now I have 5,000 Nextly tiles on me. Oh boy. I should at some point rename a couple of train stations as well, because they are a bit messy, as you might have seen when I opened the train menu. Let's see how far I can go without... Okay, until here. Sure, okay, sorry dear robots, I will ignore you for the time being. So I have been thinking about how I would like to scale this, and I would like to scale this downward. And I would like to scale this, let's see, yeah, probably like this actually. Oh dear. I knew I was going to need pipes. Thank you. Need to leave some empty space here for dealing with the side products, that is saline water. Can you please stop? Sort of. Thank you. Oh, but I have Sogna bacteria in here as well. Okay, fine. You can continue for a while and then stop. So Sogna bacteria we need to bring over. Let's bring the tailings over here instead. Tailings to this side, please. Because that's what we have here. And then Sogna bacteria over here. It was also mentioned in a comment that I might be running out of Sogna bacteria, or that I at least should have another producer of Sogna bacteria. And while I agree that another Sogna bacteria producer wouldn't hurt, it's actually not that much Sogna bacteria that is being used at the moment. Because while we have many places that require it, each place doesn't use that much of it. So you can go in there. Okay, and apparently you need some electricity. That's never happened before. And luckily you don't need that much input or output. At least not when it comes to items. Now please allow me to make some more of these. Whoops, inventory full. Sure. I can see that. Now how about you start making something? Thank you very much. Oh, damn it. Well, I guess there's only one thing to do. I mean, I'm going to use them up sooner or later anyway, so. Okay. Belts. Oh, you're in the way. Very much in the way. Thank you. Underground belts, naturally. And inserters. You insert here and take down there. Look at this. We have some sea sponges. Please make something useful of them. So now we can move you safely. Or so I thought. Sea sponge. Actually, I would like to keep them. Why do I have key sulk in my inventory? Or foul guy? I don't or clay or soil or so many things, or old blueprints. Okay, thank you. Now that that's hopefully out of the way, how about we do this? That's parts of everything. Now we need another pipe to ground, or actually even one more, probably, because we need to get some Sogna bacteria here. Thank you, Sogna bacteria is ready. Sea sponge, go ahead. How are you doing? Okay, you've finished your job. That's good, I guess. Then please wait. Yeah, this should go like this. Okay, we're done. Nice, thank you very much. And you may go like that. Take in from the far and output near. Wait a minute, that's the same machine. Okay, there's one down here as well. Take in from the far and output near. And you don't need to have that many. Okay, I think this isn't good. So now the thing is that I think one of these machines, the bottom one, needs 2 more. And then as well we are going to do something with these things. Namely, we are going to make borax out of them, or rather raw borax. And raw borax is made in an atomizer naturally, which means that I will need fuel. I will need fuel. But sure, I can guess I can fix fuel somehow. How do I want to fix fuel? Do I have something? I have a requester over here actually. That might prove useful. You may now also request coal dust, because that's something I have way too much of. Yeah, 1500, why not? And then you may output this coal dust to here. And then we make messy belts, and we are probably going to need some more iron. Oh boy. Yep, I will need. Why do I have 25? I have 25 splitters, but I have no belts. Sure, why not? Let's go grab belts and things. Ugh. Hello, robots. Am I requesting pipes? I am requesting pipes. Why do I not have any pipes here? I should have pipes here. I do have pipes here. Why am I not getting any pipes? On the way is 0 because I don't have enough robots to get me the pipes. Oh, our construction is completed. How nice. Now I guess we can start making some roboports over here as well to have them fix the rest of the rail network. Cool. Okay, belts please. Thank you. Some simple circuit boards, because why not? Some more electric poles probably. Something else? Well, I do need a bunch of stuff here. Do you have any underground? Oh, nice. Okay. I'll settle for that. And I don't want to leave an odd number here, so... Oh, pipe to ground. Thank you. And pipes. Thank you. Long-handed inserters. Nice. Thank you. Yeah, this should do for now. I think I have probably forgotten something. Like the aluminum. Okay, where was I? Apparently over here. Yes, that's correct. Atomizer for borax production. And hopefully I can make this borax, the raw borax, go onto the same production as the other thing. Namely over here, sort of. Oh my god, that's going to be messy. Or yeah, here probably. Please make me a belt. Spaghetti? Yeah, a little bit. Okay, so please give me some of these bunches. And make them go there. As for the rest of this, I would actually prefer it if you output priority to the left. Even though this will mean that I will not get any borax for quite a while. Oh look, I have an atomizer here. How nice. So please... yeah, let's put it over here. Let's see what happens. Room. 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 Okay. Atomizer. Please, if you will, make me borax. Raw borax from sea sponge, because that's much more effective than the sea sponge sprouts. And you may have the sea sponges that I have here. Great. Now please, if you will, give me this raw borax. Because this will be taken care of over here. order to speed up things, I will ask all of these to get started, if you will. It will take a while for it to fill up this belt fully, but that's okay, I think. Once it's filled up, at least, it should make me quite a bit of raw borax, hopefully. Is it 10 for 10? Yes, it's 10 for 10. Not great, but also not terrible. So we have plenty of drilling fluid, but we're missing the syngas and the, not the lubricant, but the coal gas for sure. Yeah, syngas and coal gas, which is exactly what this little thing is telling us. Very good. Well, not great, but it's alright. I'm walking too slowly. Thank you. So in that case, maybe we should take a look at this area to see why we are not. Wait a minute, I know why we are not producing enough. It's because we are missing drill heads. I'm pretty sure that we are missing drill heads. We are missing drill heads because we are missing titanium. I knew that. Do we have any other options that don't require titanium? Chromium. Do we have any chromium? Duralumin, stainless steel, that's not something we have. The silicon carbide we don't really have either. Mining machines stage 3, yeah right, not gonna happen anytime soon. Oh, am I already here? Okay, sure, thanks. I guess we could actually start looking into some of the things we need for the improved titanium. Thank you, Informatron. Because the titanium that we are going to need for the titanium, we are going to need sand casting, which we have, hot air we have, limestone is easy to get, heavy oil. What is this now? Oh dear me, haven't I expanded this? How difficult is this? Okay, copper plate and acetone and petroleum gas. Right, I knew there was something missing. And petroleum gas we can get. I'm not sure how we should get the petroleum gas just yet, actually. Acetone. Oh dear lord. Chromite sand. I will not have access to that just yet. Chromites, I think this is the recipe I need to go for. Why do I need this? Do I really need this? Powdered titanium, titanium pulp. It looks like I very much need this. Oh boy, is that thing required for other things? MIBC. It's just used for this and for tin. It's just used for titanium and tin. And yet it's probably so important that we need to have some kind of centralized provider of it and provide it to ELTN and all that, and oh, thank you, organic breeding. That's nice of you, I guess. How are there any other ways to get this thing? No, of course there isn't. So how can we get the petroleum gas? How can we get just petroleum gas and not too much other things? Salt and light oil. That might actually be a tempting recipe. Quite tempting, actually. Petroleum gas. Bio oil. That's not a lot. That's not a lot of petroleum gas. This is quite better. Light oil processing. This seems quite useful. Although this is not a very interesting recipe. Aromatics is quite easy, hydrogen is quite easy, tin chromium alloys seems to be quite useful. Aromatics and hydrogen fuel production, that's not gonna happen. Yeah, it is the aromatics and hydrogen. No, wait, yeah, this is the recipe that I want to use for petroleum gas, which will require tin chromium alloy, which will require oil sands extraction. So I think it's time to reorganize some research yet again. Sure, you can actually continue that one. Oil sands extraction. Oh boy. That's what we are going to need for the improved titanium recipe. Although hopefully my goal is kind of that with the power plates, with the iron plate production, which we are currently not doing so well at because we are still mixing the borax. But with the iron plate production, I should get more rich dust, which should give me more titaniums plates. That's kind of the goal here. But I'm not yet completely sure how that will work. And it seems like we need another bioreactor. Or a bunch. Oh dear. Okay, I think I recognize this. This is that, so I need steel, copper, glass, and iron. Steel, copper, glass, and iron. Steel, copper, glass, and iron. Glass, steel, no copper, copper, iron. Bioreactor. And titanium. Thank you. And now I will need some stone bricks. For some reason it's possible to make stone bricks out of clay and rich clay, that is, and something. Rich clay and sand. And therefore it suggests me that the raw materials for stone bricks is rich clay and sand. That's not how I make my stone bricks. That's definitely not how I make my stone bricks. Oh dear. Borax production is pretty shaky. It used to be a lot better, but now it's just horrible. Vroom! Thank you. Okay, good. And then I think we are working on getting another one. Which is seemingly going to take a bit of time. Are we starting to bunker up yet with any of these? Nope. No backing up yet. Well, maybe now actually. Nope. Thank you. Finally. Nope. Something like that. So this should hopefully eventually give us some more borax, which should give us some more iron, which should give us some more titanium. For the oil, however, or rather for the titanium processing, we will need some crude oil, which should be fairly easy because we have all the things we need for that here. Assuming that we can make a pump jack, which we can apparently do. So I would now like you, dear things, to also output some small parts. Because apparently we need small parts when making oil. Beautiful, isn't it? Very beautiful. Even better. So these small parts will eventually come down here. Thank you for taking my trash. No, that didn't help. So I need to get a pump jack somewhere in this area. Probably maybe down here, because this is not yet used. And here I will eventually want some natural gas as well, actually, because we need that for some farming, for the arcades. Yes, for the arcades. Arcades, thingies. The bees. And these machines apparently have a fluid output as well, naturally, so that's why I'm just moving them away a little bit. And then we need pipes, as usual. Luckily, we have plenty of drilling fluid. Natural gas. Oh, we can. Well, of course we can. We are already using that. Duh, I'm stupid. Okay, natural gas. Actually, the tar. Speaking of the tar, we might want to use this recipe as well, which uses drilling fluid type 1 and most importantly no drill heads, because we are lacking drill heads. Don't think we have the other things needed here just yet for the other tar recipes, so yeah, drilling fluid type 1 might be actually be quite interesting. Should probably have started with that a long time ago, but I was so focused on getting tar in other ways for some reason. Okay, now please, you must have some small parts and some drill heads. Thank you. And the same goes for you actually. And I must have some belts. No belts, no small parts. No small parts, no natural gas, and no crude oil. Then this crude oil can be used in some way for a heavy oil using a multi-purpose cracker, which I will also be doing down here. And then the petroleum gas is a mess. Dear me, why is things such a mess? Now please make me some pie tanks, because I would like to provide these fluids actually. Might surprise you, but I would like to do that. And in order to provide these fluids, I will expand this trace station area by a bit. Chain signal, rail signal, logistic train stop. One over here. Oh dear. Ore processing. This is ore processing, I believe. Ore production. Item provider. Or actually, let's call it ore provider. And then this might be an crude oil provider. Need pipes. Must have pipes. Let's see, where is my tanks? There they are. So please put one over here and fill it with crude oil. And then I would very much like to have another logistic train stop somewhere after here, where I would like to have another tank. For natural gas. Why does undo not work there? Natural gas provider. Thank you. And this naturally needs some pumps in order to fill up the trains. They naturally need some power. Also to fill up the trains. And this tank would like to have some natural gas. This is gonna cost me a lot of drilling heads. So we have a bit of crude oil, bit of natural gas. And then there is also, of course, the process of heavy oil. Oh, hello, robot. Thank you, I guess. Oh, look. Things are backing up. So considering that it looks like this now, I think it would be safe actually to switch this. Yes, because this one of these makes 2 sea sponge sprouts. And 1 sea sponge sprout makes 1 sea sponge. So I think it's safe to switch this to start making some more borax, which I assume is still the missing ingredient. Yeah, this mod is not adapted for this mod pack. What is missing just is missing some features for a mod pack like this. Okay, I will just fix the crude oil to heavy oil production. Salt, how do I can get salt from saline water? I can get saline water from over here. Do I dare you do that, or will that make it... It might be possible for these to overflow at some point. And that will give me, is it worth it? 400 to 300. How do I make heavy oil? 100 to 100. Well, that's actually quite better. Yeah, why would I want to use 400 to... Okay, it's for the sulfur maybe. I don't want sulfur that much. I can get sulfur from the Fabugaya, actually. Crude oil to heavy oil. Also requires steam. Okay, multi-purpose cracker. I don't have the iron for that, do I? No, of course I don't. Where's my train? Okay, this is the last thing I will do for this episode. That's what happens when you just think that, oh, I can fix just this little natural gas and oil and stuff, and then you're like, oh dear. Do I have any iron here? I do actually. Thank you very much. Multi-purpose cracker. Thank you. Sulfur from Favgaya. Solid fuel. Could be maybe interesting at some point. And let's clear out some of these. Thank you. Yes, I know I can fill barrels and I know I can empty them. Very informative. And I mean, just for some reason it doesn't work with clicking them either. Because I actually have to wait for the info text to show up. And that's quite ineffective. Yes, thank you very much. Okay, good. Good news is that we probably got a few items as well while we were waiting for that. Going down again. Should also work on expanding the roboports area. Vroom. So, crude oil, which we have over here. I don't think I will want to expand those stations further. So, multi-purpose cracker. I don't even know what that is. Heavy oil, yes please. And steam, naturally. Assuming that we have some of this here, and then I will need water. And for water I will need a pump jack, and for pump jack I will need more iron, so okay, that's it. I will not be fixing this in this episode. No oil for you. Instead, we'll just go to our parking place. Then we have something to do in the next episode. As if we didn't have that already. Because there's still like the issue of this ugly U-turn. So I was thinking of moving this a bit over here somewhere maybe. But there's like some, and then we have some AUGs over here that we should also be moving. And some urea production here that we should get rid of, because we should get that from LTN at some point, because we should export that over here from over here and fix some radars and yeah, and maybe we should just start over. All right, thank you for watching. See you next time, unless I just decide to start over, in which case maybe see you then as well. Anyways, thank you very much for watching. Like, dislike, and see you.